everyone. I'm Farhat, a 30-year-old guy from Dehradun, basically from Assam. So first of all, I would wish and pray that everyone across the world during this crisis of COVID-19, which is being very deadly throughout the universe, and I pray and wish that everyone is safe and keeping well. And the basic reason why I'm making this video, you can get it on my title itself, that I'm making this video, but this is really required for me. Why? Because amid this crisis, many people are going through a lot. Like, the situation is making people go in depression. Why I'm taking this video as a medium? Because I want to help the people who are like me, who are facing the similar situation. And so I'm taking this medium as a criteria that I can go to the mass and help out the people who are facing the similar kind of situation or having the similar kind of mindset right now. First, I want to say that pretty clear that whatever I'm saying in this video is not scripted at all. Whatever I'm saying or whatever is coming out of my mouth is completely from my heart, not even from my mind. Whatever I'm gonna disclose in this video, because I will be ridiculed. Mostly, I won't say specifically anyone. I'm sure that everyone will ridicule me or make fun of me, which is quite common, you know, at this situation, or which I have been facing since a very long time. As like, I have a severe depression. I'm a patient myself of severe depression since 2009. So I know how it feels. You feel degraded, you feel dejected, you want to be confined within yourself during this situation. You never know when you take the wrong step, you know, it's completely involuntary. You don't know, you completely black out, you know. So I know as my personal experience I'm sharing in this video, I want everyone to see this video completely, so that I have kept a few of my personal experiences dealing with severe depression, so it will be helpful for many who are going through this mindset or this depression at this COVID crisis. So I hope you watch this complete video, and I hope I am able to help most of you people who are the similar situation like me. So first of all, I'd like to say I'm no expert, I'm no counselor, or I'm not having an expertise in this segment of counseling or helping out anyone. But I'm sharing my personal experience just to help out the people who are in this situation. Sharing my own personal experience and how I dealt with this severe condition which I had once upon a time. And now also during this crisis, as you can all know that most of the markets, professionally or in a business way, most of the markets are hit. So I'm no exception out of it. Even my economical condition is also hit very badly. As the economic condition is hit so badly, even like there is no steady income right now, and the lifestyle we had, particularly most of the people had a very wealthy lifestyle, and so if there is no steady income, you can't go and look forward for that lifestyle. So most of us are facing this issue, and this acted as a booster to get me to that situation once again, like going into depression, feeling stressed, no sleep, insomnia and everything. It acted as a booster, this crisis situation which is going on throughout the world. So past few months I was severely depressed again. I needed medical attention. So the basic thing what I want is like to say, you mostly need to like look forward for is like during this mindset or this situation of depression. I would personally suggest, I know personally that most of you get confined to yourself, like you don't want to talk to people, you don't want to open up to people, you don't want to interact with anyone, you lose sleep, you have sleepless nights. But my personal suggestion, how I dealt with this situation was like you need to open up to someone like who you can really trust, because I know one off. So you need to open up to some trusted people, like may it be your friends, but most importantly your parents. You should be open towards your family or relatives, what you are actually facing, what you have in your mind, because when you are facing all these things, they are the one who will support you throughout. When no one will stand for you at this situation, because most of the people in the world, be it your friends or best friends or most of your relatives, they are superficial. If I can say from my personal experience, the two people who always stand by your side are your parents. So always open up to them, openly say what is in your mind, what is going in your mind. So because they are the one who will help you out when no one is standing with you in this world. So open up to people, engage yourself in different things what you like, and even if you don't like it, try work things out for you. Like if you like music, listen to music. Even if you don't want to, but just try, make yourself listen to it, because music is one of the best option which refreshes your mind. In my case, music has been a very important part of my life which helped me dealing with this severe condition. And secondly, talk to your friends, relatives who you trust and you can open up. So these are the main points. Never confine yourself to yourself at that moment, because this may be very severe and which may lead to suicidal tendencies, which is quite common at this situation. Because from my personal experience, one thing I will say, depression varies from person to person and the intensity of depression varies. There are many different kinds of depression. There are some disorders called bipolar disorders or schizophrenia and many other disorders. That's why I'm saying it varies from person to person and the intensity of the depression varies from person to person. Because my depression was severe, so I had suicidal tendencies. If I give an example, like one of my friends, like he is going through depression as well. So he may be not at that, he doesn't have that intensity of depression in himself, like he has suicidal tendencies. It varies. So always look to it. Whenever you feel down or you have these kind of thinking, like you are stressed, you are having sleepless nights, or you are not able to sleep, you are losing appetite. So and look through these signs, because these may lead to depression. In my case, this happened, like loss of appetite, me confining myself to a room and not talking to anyone, like deleting my social handles like Facebook, Instagram or any other things like WhatsApp and all, not talking to anyone. So never do this. When you are facing this situation, always be open to everyone, like talk as much as you can, listen to music, go out, walk around, do exercises, whatever you feel like, do it, so that it deals with this situation and you overcome this situation. And the basic thing what I will say is, like, never think that it is shameful act that you are consulting a psychiatrist or you're going to a counselor for counseling, so or taking medication for your condition, because this condition can come to any particular person, be it healthy or already he is suffering from depression previously. So it can come to anyone. It's not specifically that it will happen to the person who is already going through depression. It may happen to any healthy person. So always keep in mind that whenever you feel these signs, whatever I have said as from my personal experience, go to a doctor immediately. Don't be ashamed of yourself that you are going to a psychiatrist, or what people will say, or what people will do, like will they accept me in the society or not, that I'm going to a psychiatrist, I'm taking medicine because of my mental health. Never think that, because no one will come help you out in this situation apart from your parents or your siblings. So no one will come help you out in your situation at the moment or what you are going through. You yourself have to help you out. So always take care of your mental status or mental health, whatever you are going through. Take thorough counseling sessions, because this, in my case or my personal experience, I'm saying counseling helps a lot, because they are experts in this sector or in this thing do the things the way they say, and it really helps you out. It gives a positive vibe. It brings positive thoughts in your mind. So when you're going through this, apart from taking the medication, whatever the doctor has given you for your mental illness, you should also go for regular counseling sessions, because this is very helpful. Because they are experts in this, and they know how to tackle these kind of situation. They will give you the solution. They will give you examples. They will keep practical examples how to deal with this situation, because they are experts in that. Counseling sessions has been always very advantageous for my case and what I am right now. So as a professional or a businessman, so I know everyone is economically hit very badly, so it is really hard to even spend a penny out at the moment. Due to this, I will personally suggest, it is hard for everyone to even go to the hospital, because most of the hospitals patients are going, or not even patients, even the normal public is going. You never know who is infected, so there is a danger of your life that you may contract the virus. So rather than going to a hospital or going to a doctor, I would suggest there are many apps which have been developed in Android or either iOS platform. Medical apps I'm talking about. Two of the famous apps which I personally use and for ordering medicines or even to consult doctors are like 1mg, the number one I would suggest, and secondly is MedLife. So in this you can order any kind of medicine just uploading your prescription. And secondly, why I am suggesting these apps, because added many doctors, best doctors throughout the country. They consult you at very nominal price. There are three options. You can consult them in text. Secondly, they consult you on phone, which has a different fee. You can video chat and consult as well, which has a different fee, which is quite feasible for many, and in my personal case I am doing the same thing. So I hope you make use of all these points whichever I have kept in this video, and I personally wish you people, whoever is in this situation similar to mine, makes use of these points, how to deal with the situation, how to deal with the time, how to deal with your mental health. And I hope no one takes that similar step what people are taking during this amid crisis or during this mental illness. So I wish and pray to the Almighty that everyone is safe throughout the world. And lastly, I would like to say that we have come across many judgmental people who judges you on terms of your thinking, in terms of the way you plan things or anything. They judge you. May it be in a positive way or in a negative way. Mostly the judgments are made in a negative way, which is quite common because it's human tendency, you know. So you can't really change it. So always take those negative aspects or negative critics what people make judgments about, mostly in a positive way, so that you work for it to make it in a positive way. So always take every negative critic by anyone who judges you in terms of your work, in terms of your knowledge, in terms of your thinking. So make use of those negative critics or negative aspects and work things out to make it positive. And you definitely will see that the outcome will be fruitful. First time you will fail, second time you will fail. It's not always that you will fail. Once in a lifetime you will achieve the goal what you have aimed for. So always try for it. And secondly, hope I personally think one person like me who is making this video on my personal experiences can't really change the mindset of the people throughout the world they are having. But at least I think, I feel, at least if any one person in the entire world has an effect of my video, I'll be really thankful to Almighty that my words are helpful to help someone who needs care or who needs examples, live examples like me who has dealt these situations and how I have overcome it. I'll be really happy if anyone comes out and comments on the comment box. I'll post this video on Instagram, IGTV or Facebook, everywhere. Not for the views, just to help out the people in need who are similar to my condition at the moment. Because I personally feel I really don't want or wish person who is in my similar condition to mine goes through the same phase what I have faced in the past and what I was facing presently. But now I thank Allah that I am a completely changed person and I have made myself adapt to the situation. So I wish everyone adapts to the situation and works accordingly to improve their mental health or professionally also they can do well. So I hope everyone likes this video and shares this video if anyone finds it helpful. Because why I am asking you to share, because not for the views, to be honest, and I want this video to go viral because I want to get to the mass and help out the people similar to my condition so that they don't go in severe cases and take the wrong step. Because every life is precious, because everyone is important to someone or the other. Like if I am a son, I'll be very important to my parents. If I am a brother or a sister, I'll be important to my siblings. If I am a husband, I'll be important to my wife. If I am a father, I'll be important to my son and daughter. So kindly, it's a humble request, share as much as you can and share my video so that at least one person gets help out of this video, whatever I have spoken out in this video. Thank you.